girl Regina coming at you guys with another video. I don't know why, but I barely read anymore. So here is a wrap-up of, what do you want? All the books that I read for the month of February. I'm just gonna release this. They're free. I've only managed to read 3 books. I just wasn't in a very reading mood. I more or less focused on trying not to get sick while at work, quarantining every 2 days. Every time I went to work. What? What? What was wrong? Okay. And then I'd have to quarantine for 10 days. So I recently got back into pen paling. I have been pen paling for a few years now, since the 11th grade in 2011. It's been fun. So the books that I did manage to read were ebooks and an audiobook. Yeah, ebooks and audiobooks. So, starting from the most recent, I read The City of the Plague God by Sarbat Chenda. I read this on audiobook while at work. It took me 2 days to finish it, and it was fantastic. It is about a Muslim American raised boy whose family is from Iraq, and he encounters gods such as Nergal, the god of war and pestilence, and Ishtar, who is the goddess of love and war, and he has to save his beloved city. He has to save his parents from an unknown illness. So if the book is amazing, I'm gonna say, and I loved that it dealt with a lot of timely things. For example, there were scenes of Islamophobia, which the character tackled head on. Talked about things such as words like jihad, which means inner struggle, and just various words, sort of like Samira in Magnus Chase by Rick Riordan. And I like that this author used his faith in a positive way. And not even that, just like more representation. And it was beautiful. So this is a Mesopotamian Sumerian mythology. I remember learning about Mesopotamia in world history classes, but didn't know much about their gods and goddesses. So I really enjoyed this. I gave this 5 stars, but really 4.75, because it could have been a little bit shorter, I would say. Or this book would have done well as a duology, because I did feel like it was a little too long for a first book. And I believe this is a standalone. So, either way, fantastic book. Then I read Tristan Strong Destroys the World, which is the sequel to Tristan Strong Punches a Hole in the Sky by Kwame Mbolia. This is a funny, fun, fantastic read. I love this author. I love his writing style. I love Tristan and world building and Gum Baby. Honestly, I was reading for Gum Baby. Jump attack. The narrator of this audiobook was fantastic. He did amazing voices, and I loved it. I can't wait for the 3rd book. I believe it's gonna be. There's another book coming up soon. What else? I gave this book 5 stars. And this one is about Tristan who just got back from a victorious but exhausting adventure in Alki, the land of African American folk heroes and African gods, who is suffering from PTSD. But there is no rest for the weary when his grandmother is abducted by a mysterious villain out for revenge. Tristan must return to Alki and reunite with his loudmouth sidekick, Gum Baby, in order to rescue Nana and stop the culprit from creating further destruction. Anansi, now a web developer, and Tristan's phone is close at hand to offer advice, and several new folk heroes will aid Tristan in his quest. But he will only succeed if he can figure out a way to sew broken souls back together. Beautiful book. I loved it, as I mentioned. I found this book funny. I found this book heartwarming. I also want to say that in the City of the Plague God, there were moments where I was near tears, so I think that is perfect. And I love it. I love when an author can make you feel genuine emotions. So, yeah. Oh, this is what, okay, I need to film in like, anyways. And the last book I read, or the first book, was What If by Rebecca Donovan. And I read this from Valentine's Day to February 18th. And this was an ebook. I did this for the Mystic book club that I have. And here's the synopsis. What if you had a second chance to meet someone for the first time? Cal Logan is shocked to see Nicole Bentley sitting across from him at a coffee shop, thousands of miles from their hometown. After all, no one has seen or heard from her since they graduated over a year ago, except this girl, isn't Nicole. She looks exactly like Cal's shy childhood crush, but her name is Niall Preston. And she has no idea who he is. This girl is impulsive and daring, her passion for life infectious, the complete opposite of Nicole. Cal finds himself utterly fascinated and falling hard. But Niall is also extremely secretive. And the closer he gets to finding out what she's hiding, the less he wants to know. When the secrets from the past and present collide, one thing becomes clear. Nothing is what it seems. I gave this book 3 stars. First of all, I did not like the writing. It's just... So, the writing point of view is first primarily in Cal Logan's point of view. And it's just, I don't know, I didn't like him. He wasn't my favorite point of view. He was also quite obtuse, you know? And I don't know, it's just something about the writing that I didn't gel with. His friend, I forget the name, was probably my favorite character in the book, because she had more sense put together. And I was able to figure out the twist about halfway through. Not something I usually mind. And I was able to figure out the big secret as well, also. And it's just, I don't know, something about this book, it just did not like. And so, I just gave it 3 stars, you know? So yeah, that's all I have for you today. Comment, like, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.